One huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Oregon's offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little.
Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. So the Seminoles offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes...
Here he goes. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 7, Oregon, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Good job here by this offense coming.
So hang on here. Got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense won't put a stop. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
Florida State, 14, Oregon, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Across the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
It's incomplete. He was hit. And the Noles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. To throw, it's Castellanos. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How many first downs passed by the third quarter?
Headed for the end zone. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. As we break for the quarter curtain, Florida State was on top. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Oregon, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now, the 25. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm.
He'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Powering through. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Castellanos. Snags the good throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Moles. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He's come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
QB keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. To throw, it's Castellanos. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Knowles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. No huddle now for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment for this critical down. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now down decision coming up. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Oregon, 10.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now in the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And that will pick up the first down, spotted at the 38.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Hughes.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Caught quickly. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
One thing I love about this back gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And one play has split field position. 1st down to the opponent's 44. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Keeps it on the draw. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That's reeled in. It's Hughes. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us, Chris, this week he wanted to see his quarterback willing to work through his progressions, and instead of bailing out or getting impatient, just sit back in that pocket, and when you have to, check it down to your running back. He does.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Almost a second on the play.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Looks right and lets it fly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He makes it into the end zone, so he cuts it to a 2-score game, but time is running out.
25.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Oregon offense will take over.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, at least they're starting this drive off with some positive yards. They need to be able to put this ball in the end zone, get a 2-point conversion, get the ball back, and then get another touchdown and another 2-point conversion. So you're still within a couple possessions, but they need to get the ball down the field, and they got to go in a hurry.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field.
Well, there were 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris. Down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Grinding away with a running game. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Using his legs, it's Williams. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
But they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first half of 17. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Makes the defender miss. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this one is caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Benson. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with the first down and the 41. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush hits home. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Let's go!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, out of bounds. Ouch, a chance for a much-needed big play there. And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's another deep shot. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to